banger.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't one of them, ain't no lover boy. I got hella friends around the way. We be making noise, I'm so arrogant, yeah, I know. I'm so 5 sure, I ain't calling you back, oh no. I'm out with the boys, cause I be on Jews and you try to change my ways, I guess. Baby, just cool it, it's gonna be hard days, I bet. At least I'm honest, you shouldn't wait around. I ain't gonna hold it now, I'm trying to tell you now. I'm trying to tell you, I'm just saying. Baby, find you something safe to play with. You don't know what you're asking for, it's dangerous. Don't fall in love with the cover, read the pages. This game gon' have you calling, tears balling, you going off. Patience, baby, wait your turn, I might start showing off. You playing a dangerous game with me. You playing a dangerous game. I'm just saying, baby, find you something safe to play with. Cause you don't know what you're asking for, it's dangerous. Don't fall in love with the cover, read the pages, the pages. We must want somebody that's gon' have you going crazy. No, I ain't got problems, I got options, I'm just saying. I just play the game, when I press go, I get more money. Honestly, I ain't been keeping score, I just keep going, I'm just saying. I told you I ain't the one for you, you needed me to be one too. Told you don't get too comfortable, like don't you ever. And you know just what I mean, don't belong with somebody like me. This game here is dangerous, high key, girl, I'm just saying. Baby, find you something safe to play with. Cause you don't know what you're asking for, it's dangerous. Fall in love with the cover, read the pages. I know that we besties, but you like me. Ooh, you look so good in my white tees. Girl, you got you stressing, just come by me. Keep it low, girl, I could be your side piece. Ain't no way he touching you like I do. You know I like to hit it from the side. Yeah, I love how you can take it all inside you. He don't even please you, I provide. I think you should keep me on your side. Got that East Coast vibes. Cold, so I'ma need a Montclair. Baby, it's a coupe, so only room for 2 in my ride. Hurry up before I put it in drive. Say what it is, I know you're feeling for me. Word on the street to get you everything you want. What good is it if you've been feeling lonely? When you're with me, you get to make yourself at home, cause you like me. Oh, you look so good in my white tees. Girl, you got you stressing, just come by me. Keep it low, girl, I could be your side piece. 3 a.m. in your city, I'm looking for a vibe. You so pretty, baby, come sit passenger side. Easy on the shots of Julio, I gotta drive. She whisper in my ear, talking about don't nobody do it like I do. You know I like to hit it from the side. Yeah, I love how you can take it all inside you. He don't even please you, I provide. I think you should keep me on your side. That's the way we creep, yeah, I know he's someone else's, this all over your gram. So when he come around, say you not speak. Play my role so well, I need a couple Emmys on hand. Cause he don't know about 3 a.m. FaceTime. He don't know about pulling up, bobbing out. I put in time, oh yeah. I don't pay no clocking out, no time. I've been working even though you ain't mine. He just made it pricey, made you wifey. Get you all the things that you like, but he don't stand beside you. He don't know your body like I do. I know that we besties, but you like me. Ooh, you look so good in my white tees. Girl, you got you stressing, just come by me. Keep it low, girl, I could be your side piece. Ain't no way he touching you like I do. You know I like to hit it from the side. Yeah, I love how you can take it all inside you. He don't even please you, I provide. I think you should keep me on the side.
Check, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, can you guys hear me? Check, check, 1, 2.
What's the water, gotta drink it on his own. No retaliation,
Doing what I say, call me Simon. Phone dummies changing like the climate. On any list when it comes to rhyming. Did it in perfect time and peek the G-Shock to watching the diamonds. Pardon me while I step in or step on. Anybody bugging off of Urkel turning stuff on. Ain't even playing about the dime when the temple on. Going to the top of the ceiling and then the next one. To the haters, have a blessed one. Dang. He was just caught in the matrix. He was out Instacarting. He not a Stanley in the making.
Look at me, look at me, look at me now. Feeling the glow up, I'm loving my style. Embracing the cadence in case you was hating. I'm constantly waving and giving them smiles. Rookie mistake, you mistake me for a rookie. I'm a monster, hold the milk, but keep it sweeter than the cookie. Too hot up in the kitchen, even Ramsey couldn't cook me. MC steady lacking, I'm a crack and never get me shook, please. A trust to you, I bet the dollar that is true. Cause sit without the best of them, and so can all the crew.
Gonna get started soon, guys. Bada boom, pow. Cool, let's get started today. What is going on? How are we feeling today? Let's go. We got some bangers to listen to as per usual. I'm excited to hear your tracks. Let's go. You can feel that. Check out To Me. I felt that. Neshka hears me saying check, check. She's like, to me. I felt that. How is everyone doing today? We got some bangers to listen to. I'm super excited. Also, Toasty just peeped the latest video that you did, the latest React video. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So, before we get started today, I just want to say that we are currently in the process of doing a vote for Song of the Month, and we did have some people move on to the next tier. So, congratulations to Amute with the track Absolute. We also had Blackwell Human move on to the next round, and Miles Clay Like That moved on to the next round. Let's go! Exciting stuff. So, I'll be putting up the forms for the final vote up probably within the next day or so, so definitely participate in the votes for Song of the Stream. Looking forward to that. And before I get started, I always go over how the submissions work. And also, if you haven't heard already, we dropped a Halloween track for our artist R&B Hunter, so definitely check that out. I'm super excited to show you guys. Yeah, and we've been getting such a positive response from the song, from like playlists and whatnot. So I'm like super happy to how the song is being what's it called, perceived. What, you guys get the idea. how you guys are liking the song. So thank you so much. I'm always like, I'm all over the place. But anywho, so we do have two different tiers of submissions. We have Discord subscriber submissions, which is, there's a subscription service that we have on our Discord server for $3 a month. If you go on our Discord server, it should say the channel server subscriptions. And with that, you get to submit a song to each live stream, and we listen to it in its entirety up to 5 minutes long. And with that, you get a full song review regarding the mixing, mastering, and production side of things. So if you're interested in that, definitely join the Discord server. It's free to join the Discord server. But to become a subscriber, it is $3 a month. And for the price of a cup of coffee every month, you can save hours of mixing headaches. And we also have a free tier, which is 1 minute and 30 seconds of each track that we hear for the free submissions. And with that, we still give a review regarding the mixing, mastering, production side of things. It's just a little bit less in depth. We also have the option for a donation, $5 or more, because I know a lot of people don't like subscriptions. So I get that. I totally get that. I don't like subscriptions either. Like for me personally, because I'd be forgetting things charging my account. So we have an option, $5 or more donation. You get to skip the line, and we still give a review regarding the mixing, mastering, production side of things. So without further ado, let's get started. So we did have 2 paid for submissions before the live stream. I always go first come, first serve. So we did have 2 donation submissions, and I believe we do have 1 server subscriber submission as well. So yes. So definitely looking forward to hearing it. Let's go. So first we have some house funk, Spacehound stream unfinished, thanks to Rubik's. Oh damn, who was kind enough to give me a dope percussion. There's still some clipping that I need to fix. I don't know what to type today. well, that's what I'm talking about, Giuliano. So let me just calibrate, make sure that you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear this?
You don't know nothing about El Monte frozen burritos.
I love that you're still using the frozen burritos thing that Velvet gave you, fam.
You don't know nothing about El Monte frozen burritos. German. Yeah, how'd you like to be mutilated, you motherfucker?
Let's go. That was some house funk.
This was a certified
By
banger.
Giuliano, sick track overall. I love, obviously, I love the sample in the beginning. Is this going to be like a reoccurring thing that you put in your tracks, Giuliano's? Are you going to keep using Velvet's intro for the tracks? Please do, because that's really funny. And I peeped that the vocals, there's like these vocals that are like super low in the mix that I peep. Like this vocal sample. Funk is such an interesting genre. It's so anti the norm for vocal mixing. Like the vocals are so pushed in the back in funk. Like it took me some getting used to. So the bass, super clean. I love the progression of the track. Love the percussion. Shout out to Rubik's for some of the sound design. Interesting panning. I do like the use of the stereo fields here. Like the track feels wide. I like that the snaps are panned out. So overall, I think it's a great idea. It's a great start. What I would say as far as critiques go is I think the snaps, I do like that they're being panned back and forth, but they do seem like they're louder than everything else. So just be careful with the volume of certain things relative to each other. So I would turn down the snaps. That kick drum has to knock way more, Giuliano. That kick drum's gotta punch me in the face. It feels like this gentle do do do. It needs to be do do do. So one way to go about doing that is adding some soft clipping to the kick drum. So soft clippers, let's see, I'll show you. Okay. Going to the ye old Ableton here. I like this one personally. It's pretty saucy. It's made by a Joey Sturgis. Where is it? There we go. It's called JST Clip. I think you can get it on sale for like $20 USD, like sometimes even cheaper. I think I got this for like $15 USD. And basically, it's just like one knob and two knobs technically if you count the mix here. But essentially, like what this allows you to do, it's just one knob, and it just makes things knock. Like if you throw a kick drum sample on here, let's see. Like for example, I wonder if I can show you guys this on the live stream here. If I find some let's see, some splice sample on here, like just some random kick drum. Let's see, this allows me to do this just to show you guys what it sounds like. Like let's see, I want one that's like, see, that's pretty cool. We'll take that, we'll put that into sampler, right? And we'll turn off this plugin here, and as you can see, like there's the let me see, can you guys see this on Ableton? Probably not. Boo, no, dang it. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so here's the kick sample, right? So if I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, I can play, hold on, right? You can hear this kick sample here. Now if I soft clip the sample, what it does is you could push this volume past 0 technically. And get this super like pumping sound. Like I'm going very aggressive with this because like it seems a bit of a quiet sample. So you can get real aggressive with this. Notice it's not clipping. You can see it's not going in the red here. I wonder if you can see the metering. Yeah, you can. It's not going in the red because it's still limiting the sound. But you get this like super knockage like out of your sound element here. And you can put it in parallel. What's going on, traffic cone? How we feeling? You could run it in parallel, meaning that you can put a little bit of the signal through this and still get the same effect. And what's really cool is if you want this to be extra saucy, you could ×2 what's happening. So you can get this super like disgusting sounding kick drum that's not clipping technically. But like it's just soft clipping is like so saucy. You can get, because you can get it like super knocking without it like technically going past a certain loudness point. So yeah, I hope that helps. Just listen to how like soft the kick drums are, like going back and forth between. Listen to yours. Right? And then see, listen to the difference. Like you can get a lot more knockage out of that kick. Hey, what's going on, guys? What's good, Necromancer? What's good, Gail? Your track is next. Just so you know, Gail, we had a one donation submission before yours. That plugin, it's called Clip. Like by JST, Joey Sturgis Tones. You can get it. Usually, I would wait for it to go on sale because sometimes it's on sale for like $15 US dollars. So you could definitely get this plugin mad cheap, but it works great. Another one that's pretty saucy is Oxford Inflator. We got Inflator. Hey, I've been to Baltimore before, twice. Let's get it. I wonder if because sometimes I don't have it on Ableton, but on Pro Tools I have Oxford Inflator. And yeah. You get the super saucy sounding kick drum. So what I would say, you could do the same for your snare drum as well. Because the snare drum can also be knocking a lot more as well. So don't be afraid to use your soft clipping on some of these other elements as well. Usually use G clip, but this one's a little bit more interesting. G clip's saucy too. Like they both are pretty saucy. I like. I'm not too familiar with G clips, like the settings off top, but I've heard some stuff coming out of there from that plugin, and it's pretty saucy from what I remember. And yeah, I personally like this because you could run it in parallel as well, like which is really nice. Like I like when a plugin has a mix knob because you can dial it in a lot more, and just it has like this option to just like completely smash it with the 2 times. Like you can get some real distorted sounds coming out of this, like but clean distortion. Overall, it feels like the 808 cowbell melodic elements could come up in the mix. As far as like a general idea, I think this is really solid. I think just making those changes there, the track is a little bit quiet. And the vocal sample does feel a little bit loud in the beginning of Velvet. And that's really all I got for you, Julianos. Thank you so much. You rock,
This was
dude.
a certified banger.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this is so much fun, guys. Like I love hearing your tracks. It's such a vibe. I love because like the funk is something that you guys put me on to. Like I was never like I didn't even know funk existed until like I was doing these live streams, and you guys have been submitting like different genres I've never heard of in my life. And I feel like it's really cool because I get to hear like the different like ways music's changing. Like it's really cool to hear. So thank you so much. That's what I'm talking about, Julianos. That's what I'm talking about. So with 75%, let's get it. 75, bada-bum bum. And we'll be moving on to the next one. Thank you so much for submitting and supporting the live, Julianos. You rock. Next we have Namaste. So this is a submission from Gail Vogel. So this is also a donation submission. So shout out to Gail. Thank you so much. Technically you could do a second one because you did donate twice the amount. So you can submit a second record, Gail. So if you want another review regarding like for another record, you could update the form as well. Like if you go to our website and then you could resubmit using the same form, you could upload a second one. So with that being said, we're going to listen to the full record, Namaste, by Gail Vogel. Let's run it. There we go.
The consciousness of humanity is evolving with a growing awareness of the interconnectedness of all that is and the sacredness of all life. In the words of Dr. Carl Sagan, the time has come for a respect, a reverence, not for just human life, but for all life on planet Earth.
I remember this bass line.
Namaste. The interconnectedness of all that is.
Connection is everywhere.
For all life on planet Earth.
Separateness is an illusion. We are all one.
Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, The time has come for respect, a reverence. Namaste, namaste.
Connection is everywhere.
The consciousness of humanity is evolving. Namaste,
Separateness is an illusion.
The divine in me recognizes and honors the divine in you. Namaste, namaste.
We are all one.
Namaste, namaste.
Let's go! That was Namaste. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, damn. Appreciate you, Tosi, for the donation. You rock. Your track will be next. I got you. Whoa. I love that I got to hear the full song. It definitely has this like super like psychedelic rock feel to it. I love that it feels like it's influenced very much from like the 70s and maybe like even late 60s. Like I hear a lot of like almost like the Beatles, like what's it called? Sergeant Pepper's Project, like influence a little bit, almost like super like psychedelic sounds. I love the vocals, like it has very much this
Namaste.
super spacey. Well, I obviously due to from the cover art and just from the notes of Carl Sagan, one of the biggest
A Sanskrit word meaning
modern day, astrophysicists. And
the divine in me recognizes and honors the divine in you. We truly are all one. Namaste.
And what I love about this is the like these bends that you have in these synths. Like there's a lot. You create this sense of space, literally, in the mix, a depth of field, and you take everyone on a journey, which I love. As far as like what's going on sonically, because there's a lot of like layers into this track. Like it's not just a poly. Yes, I got you. I'm sorry, Neshka. You're right. I'd be forgetting the poles sometimes because I get into the music. I genuinely like loved the journey. The overall mixing side of things, like everything was very clear. I liked that I was able to hear the vocals very up front. The overall but also you had like a ping pong delay on the main lead vocal that wasn't really, it was kind of like a lead vocal, but you had like these backgrounds that accompanies. That's my guitar player violining. Oh, that's cool. Is that they make these like almost like sensor, like these, like, I don't want to say it's a laser, but where you put on the string and it makes it sound like a violin. So maybe it's like, that is so cool. I thought it was a synth. I remember being shown that like when I was first joined a band, like back when I was in high school, like a freshman year of high school. Oh my God, that was so long ago at this point. But I remember seeing one of those things, and my friend, he showed me like on the guitar, like how to use that. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I didn't even know a guitar can make that sound. That's really cool, because what's interesting is like the guitar itself, like the electric guitar, does sound very real, and you get these super cool. He's seen O'Connor, who's from the local from the lookalikes. Oh, that is so sick. That is awesome. Yeah, I definitely hear an influence, like I.
Of Dr. Carl Sagan.
It's so. There's all these really cool textures and a lot of tracks. Like what I always advocate for people is to create these sorts of ear candies elements inside of your mixes and inside of your productions, because it allows a listener that even though that there's pretty much like a steady pulse that's going on throughout the record, like you're still captivated by the sounds, because there's still things that are constantly changing throughout the record, so it keeps your interests from front to back, which is hard to do. Oh, in Ireland? Oh, that's so sick! And, like, in the bridge section, like, was really reminded me of Sgt. Pepper's. Like, when it breaks down, when it's what's it called? Right before it's Sgt. Pepper's Club Band. Dum 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 dum. Like when those like bum 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 bum. Like when the horn section comes in, like because the bass line is pretty much really like kind of just locked in, just like really steady, and like the way dum 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 dum, because you can hear that and like come together, dum 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 right now, dum 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 dum. Like you could hear the influence, like I love Paul McCartney's bass playing. I love that it's simple but effective. Like that's one thing that the Beatles like they might not be like crazy technically or like players or crazy vocalists or anything like that, but like what they are great songwriters, and what they are is they know how to not overplay. And I feel like that's one of those things that's hard to learn, because everyone wants to kind of just go really fast on their instruments and try to go crazy and flashy and show off. But sometimes you have to do justice to what actually is in the music, and the Beatles did that masterfully. What's good, Space Out? What's going on, Luciano? Helter Skelter. Oh yeah! No, yeah, the Beatles are like they're properly rated. They were very revolutionary for the time. And even like if you listen to like the mixing techniques that were used on the Beatles records, like I highly recommend, even if you don't like rock music or whatnot, like it just like, because I remember growing up, I wasn't a big fan of the Beatles. Like I didn't like the Beatles growing up, but you kind of grow an appreciation to the artistry. Like the more you do the research and the more that you actually learn about what was going on in the time and what the tricks that they were used to get these certain like tracks to pop mixing wise. Like it was very revolutionary, that time period, for mixing as a whole. Like there was lots of strides being made. Like the 8-track mixer, like one of the first records being mixed on an 8-track. Like that's huge, like for mixing. The Dolby effect on the vocals, right? Like a lot of delayed effects, right? The like phasing, like they learned how to like put the tape at different times, like to get these like different like really cool effects that were never done before. But they were done in analog. Like we could just throw a phaser plugin on any on anything nowadays, like in modern digital production, because we have computers that could do these things. But like back in the 60s, you had to do these things like manually, and that's like. I don't want to go on a whole tangent about that, but definitely do your research on that because it's really fascinating. Like plate reverb, like didn't exist. Like they learned how to like essentially mic up huge metal plates in Abbey Road Studios, like to get this like digital sounding. If you look at Waves, Waves makes a plugin called Abbey Road Studios. Abbey Road like plate, right? And what's really cool about it, right? I'll pull it up. Just for a sense of like demonstration. What's really cool is like this is modeled after the same studio that the Beatles famously have worked out of, and what's really cool about this is you see these kind of settings here with the dampening and whatnot. Like this, they had 4 of these inside of the studio, like these huge metal thin sheets, right, with conductors on like the sides. And what you would do is you would run your mixes or vocals through this metal sheet, like with the vibration, and record the vibrations. And that's why it's called plate reverb, because it's a plate of metal, a physical plate of metal that it's modeling after. So all these plugins are trying to emulate the sound, where the Beatles, when they like the reverb on their vocals were like the actual physical metal plates being recorded. It's like fascinating. But yeah, it's super, super cool. But anywho, tangent aside, back to Gail's music. Sorry, Gail. I just love, if you couldn't tell already, I just love like music as a whole. So you give like, and basically saying about the mixing side of things is that the overall mixing side, I love the bass programming. What I would say as far as critiques go, I do think that the bass sound that you have here does sound a little bit fake, like the VST. So what I personally love to do, like is if I personally, because I love these these chromatic lines that you're doing here with the bass. I like how I tried to play a kick drum here. Hold on, let me go to like this contact. You're doing you're like doing what key are you in? Hold on. I love these like chromatic lines that you do here in the bass. Where is it?
The time has come for a respect, a reverence, not for just human life, but for all life.
You're doing these like you're going from like the minor, doing these like really cool going from the minor chord to the like I love the chord progression. What I think the sauce is with doing with laying down the bass line. I love everything here production wise. Like everything, it feels cohesive as a piece, as I've already aforementioned. But what I would say as far as the sound design of the bass itself, I wish it sounded more like a real bass. And you could, if you personally don't play the bass or have like a physical bass to play, or like you said that someone in Ireland that they were playing like the guitar for you, there's this website, I don't know if you've heard, called Fiverr, that's fantastic for this kind of thing. And I've personally hired a bass player to play something for me, and you could hire like musicians like for mad cheap, honestly, that, and you could like solo out the bass and they'll just replay it for you. Oh, it's a synth bass. Yeah, I wish it was layered with a real bass, like because I can just hear it like this, the slides of like a real bass and what it would do for the track, and it would just like, oh, like you can get these crazy like a real bass would sound crazy on this.
Not for just human life, but for all life on planet
Keyboardist. Yeah. For someone who doesn't play bass, you made a really saucy bass line, Gil. I love this.
Namaste, a Sanskrit word meaning the divine in me recognizes and honors the divine in you. We truly are all one.
And what I would say, I wish that the vocals had like instead of just I feel like you could have, with the mixing side of things, like, I'm a frustrated bassist. I feel that. I feel that, Gail. I'm the same way with like drums. Like I could program the drums, but I'm just like, I would like, I just wish I could just make it like I taught myself synths when they first came out. That's so cool. I love that. Like synths are so cool, and how they've evolved. Like I remember playing like a Juno when like the real analog Juno like at like Guitar Center, like when I was working there briefly, and it was like such a whole other world, just going in there and like manually putting in like the synthesis, like the oscillators and tuning them like to like. It was so cool. Yo, have you ever heard of the set of song Shredding Skin by Pantera? His vocals kind of sound like they're underwater. Do you have any idea how to do that? I've been looking everywhere. It's one of my favorite tracks. I'll have to hear it. It sounds like it's a chorus effect. I am familiar with Pantera. Send that to me in DMs and I'll try to see what that is. I think that the mixing, you could get even trippier, honestly. So what I personally like to do, for the mixing side of things, is I will have a send. I peep that you're using Ableton here. I peep the Ableton. I'm more familiar with Pro Tools, Gail. I'm more familiar with Pro Tools, but I'll try to like I do peep the that you do have the sends here, and I think that the what's funny is our Ableton looks like identical. Look at that. We have like the the same color and everything for Ableton. That's really funny. But I love using the sense like a reverb. Like what I'll do as far as like I'll have a return track, right? And I'll bus out the reverb. But I'll have like different reverb buses. So I'll have one that'll be like a short reverb. So one that you can use like a shorter reverb, and I'll have one that's just like you could make it super dramatic with the reverb and get that super trippy, especially with the vocals. Like with those, I would just hear this huge reverb sound. Like, and there's a free plugin. I don't know if you've used it before, by Valhalla, that they make a free plugin called Supermassive, and you can get these super trippy really huge sounding reverbs out of this thing, and I feel like this could really sound cool with your vocals, and it's 100% free online on their website, and I even recommend like I don't know if you happen to have used any of the Valhalla stuff before, but like some of the like the Rooms is the got that, yeah, I love that plugin. That's I figured like putting that on the vocals like would sound incredible. Like the Namaste, like having that sound like it's ringing out, like would And I love the vocal, like everything sounds like it has its own space. This is very, very well put together. I think you can even make those Namaste, like love those harmonies as well. That you could even put just a touch more reverb on those as well, like just like a touch. Those, because you can make this really cool, like I feel like you could even like mess with some of the panning with those, like the violin guitar sounds if it's sweeping. Like you can have it go across and try to like make it almost feel like it's like a, I don't want to say like a rocket ship visually, but you know, like I listen very visually to tracks. I would like that ride cymbal pan to the right a bit louder in the mix. That snare drum is hitting.
The interconnectedness of all that is.
And
For all life on planet Earth.
this is so cool. Maybe if you put like white noise, like this radio chat, like it almost sounds like it's like going, like getting transmitted into space, like almost would be cool to like sample like something from like the 1960s, like try to get like radio noise chatter and like put it in the background, would be really cool.
Separateness is an illusion. We are.
And then put in like an eighth note delay on this, like this is like some of these other vocals to like make them even sound trippy. And then what you could do with some of these delays is even put effects on the delays as well. Like sometimes I like to add like a chorus effect on the delays, or I'll add like a phaser effect on the delays to get these really cool textures. And like even sometimes some saturation plugins. Like I know there's I know there's a bunch of free saturation plugins. I remember there's one that's called like one knob saturation or something like that. It's pretty saucy. And sometimes right here, like around the 2-minute and 20-second mark, there's this vocal that comes in here. The word earth with the snare. Oh, really? Is that like super like fluttery sound that's happening that's panned to the left? It's like it has like, that's really cool.
Namaste. Of all that is. For all life on planet Earth.
I love the saturation you have on the vocals there. The individual and then the vocals kind of get lost around 2 minutes 20, 27, 28 seconds here. I wish that popped out a little bit more. Same here at the 2-minute 40-second mark. Love the wind chime, the wind chimes effect. I do think it does sound a bit loud in the mix. I feel like the snare drum could come up a hair.
The time has come for respect, reverence.
I would like some more separation with the kick drum, like some the kick drum to be a little bit louder in the mix. Let me listen at a different volume. Love the toms.
Connection is everywhere.
The shaker sound feels almost a little bit too locked in, quantized.
Everywhere. The consciousness of humanity is evolving. Separateness is an illusion.
Ooh, the vocal stacks here too. And I wouldn't put the big reverb in all of the vocals effects. I think some of them, like some of the vocals, like the one that you're intentionally to make really really trippy, like that big reverb would glue everything together even more so.
The divine in me recognizes and honors the divine in you.
We are all one.
So cool. And one thing that I totally, as far as like the ending, like I wish it had like this kind of big ending, like where it just like namaste. Maybe if you had like just the shaker and like the vocal a cappella, like this is just personal taste. You don't have to do this, of course. Like it'd be really cool is if you had like like almost like the Hey Jude like ending like na 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 na, but more like na namaste. Like just like some what's that called? Appreciate you, Tosi. You rock. Like having this like big like ending where it's just like acapella and just like a few like shaker elements, just a shaker and acapella vocal at the end. It just ends like that, and it just like and maybe like one of those like those namaste, stay, like one of those reverbs to kind of just delays, the ping pong delays to kind of just ride it out. Like because personally, it feels like it ends a little bit abrupt. Like, and if you are gonna do a fade out like that, I would make it a little bit longer. Like starting from like around like here, like. And that's it. I thought this was very like even from the first time I heard it, just the 1 minute 30 seconds last time, I really enjoyed it. But hearing the whole entire piece together, you get a more of a sense of like the structure and the sense of just like the journey that you're taking, because it feels like a whole like journey. Just the overall production here, you nailed it. Like the whole psychedelic rock vibe. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was really cool, Gail. I appreciate you so much for submitting that again. That was awesome. And appreciate you for supporting the live stream. Just as a reminder, I know you do technically have a second record. So just letting you know, if you do want to submit a second song, definitely you are more than welcome to. You could use the same form. You'll still get the full song review and everything. So you could use the same form. You should be able to just edit what's there already, and it'll automatically update it on my end. So just let me know when you update the form if you do want to submit a second one. If not, no big deal. Thank you so much for submitting. You rock, Gail. And yeah, that was a journey. Thank you. That was awesome. No, thank you. That was sick. I love that. I love that we get like all different genres and all different, like we have people from all different backgrounds that submit music to the live stream, and it's thoroughly enjoyable. I genuinely have a ton of fun listening to everyone's music because it's like I genuinely discover a bunch of new stuff here. Let's go, and I learn about genres I didn't even know existed, like funk. There we go. Let's see. I do have next another donation submission from Tosi. Let's get it. Hey bud, let me know what's it called. You think my song's called "I'm So Miserable"? This one I play around with. What's it called? And a little distortion, other effects. Interested in hearing what you think. Let's get it. It's called "It's New Age-ish," so it's not for everyone, and that's fine. Yeah, I started off making like heavy, like we're talking like screaming metal. So I personally I love all different kinds of music. So I grew up like my music background is all over the place. Like my grandma was the one that put me on to like the Beatles and Hall & Oates and she loved Johnny Maestro. That was a big one, and then Prince as well. And then my mother was really into like 90s house music and like old school hip hop. So I was like really introduced to like music I shouldn't have been listening to. And then I got into like metal from Guitar Hero 3 and all these different like I just these different avenues. It's just all over the place. I love it. It's fun. You give real feedback and you know what you're talking about. That's why I appreciate you. When it comes to mixing a lot of the live review shows, hosts don't give you real feedback or any tips. That's what we try to do. Discover good things, by the way. Yeah, no, definitely. No, there's so good tracks here. Like, and yeah, that's what I really strive to do, Luciano. Like I really do try to give a genuine feedback that people can take away and actually apply it. So, I don't like as much as I like the feel good, I like the track and blah, 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 blah. Like it doesn't help anyone. And sometimes there's literally times where I'm like, I really don't have much for this because it's like, it's very well done. Like beyond my expertise, like well done. So that's just what it is sometimes. So this is "I'm So Miserable" by Tosi Reacts. Let's run it.
Try to make it out and keep the words out of my mouth, 'cause I am terrible, so terrible. Lay me flat down, 'cause I am miserable right now. Don't be afraid this time. You'll never see that tide, and I will play your mind. You've never seen this side, and I am miserable. I'm so miserable. It is so typical how I can make myself in everyone else. It's so typical how I can make myself in everyone else. So typical how I can make myself in everyone else. Don't be afraid this time. You'll never see that tide, and I will play your mind. You've never seen this side, 'cause
Woo! Okay. Damn, everyone's bringing on these really solid. Woo!
This was a certified banger.
Dang, we started with some bangers today, guys. Holy crap. Okay, guys. From Gale psychedelic rock to this more of the heavy style, and then we also had funk, like this really strong funk track. I'm loving this stream. Let's go. Overall, love the hook vocals, love the melodies throughout the track. I love the stacked effects. Like Tosi's vocals, like at this point it's expected to be good. You know, it's expected to be at a certain level. And Tosi gives us what we're expecting here. I guess there's a lot of these counter melody pieces in this track, and then the stacks, and then also when you do the octave ups as well, sounds really clean. And then you had this one section towards the beginning where you did this high, it was kind of like dissonant towards the beginning, but it's like purposely dissonant and it resolves. Like, where is it? I think it's right here. Yeah, to keep the words out of my mouth. That was sick. Thank you, Neshka. Thank you, Neshka. You rock. You rock for the poll things. Let's go. Neshka, I'm gonna make you a mod. You'd be like, yeah, dude. Like if the head shakes, you already know. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like the like you already know. Like this. Like it goes crazy. Yeah, the overall record here, I love the energy. The chords and the guitars as well is really nice. There's a nice filter effect. What I would say, as far as critiques go for the track, what I would say is first things first is there's this ping pong delay on the lead vocals that I feel like could definitely be brought down. Like it feels a little bit distracting. What's good, Sour Note Symphony? And I love those stacks. Because there's at times where it feels like it's muddying up the track a little bit. So I would lower those like a decent amount, like a good like 7-8 dB, so it's like more felt than heard. And then even with that, like what I tend to do on my like vocal chains that I have is when I have these delays that ring out for a long period of time, what I end up doing is I sidechain the vocals to the delay. Like what I do is I will have like a I think I've showed before, like, I personally have Track Spacer. You don't have to use Track Spacer, but I personally like the sound of it because it's really discreet. And I use Track Spacer, and I send the vocals to this. And what ends up happening is it ducks, like, certain frequencies. Like, there's, like, see how many bands? Like, you'll see, it's really cool. But what this allows you to do is when the vocals are happening, like for example, let's see if I could show you guys. Let me find a vocal track. There we go. I'm gonna throw this on the vocal track, but also mute the vocal track so you can't hear me twice. But here we go. Check, 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 check. Oh, I don't know Ableton like that. So, okay. How about this? Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. I guess I would have to use, dang, hold on, we gonna figure this out. It's because I don't use Ableton like that. Shame on me. Shame on me. Which track is this? This is Vox 1, so I think I need to make this into Vox 1. One of these are Vox 1. Let's see, I think this one is, yeah, there we go. So you see every time I'm talking that it ducks whatever this is, and by how loud you make this, like you can see that there's like a band, right, for different frequencies of my vocals. So if I talk lower, or if I talk higher, well, I mean, it's supposed to go higher in pitch, but if I talk higher, or if I talk lower, like you can see that there's like a general like consensus as far as like where the frequency range is, and it's ducking. So every time I talk, right, whatever instrument's on this here, like it's, I need to get track space or whatever, who he sings, whatever instrument that's on here is being ducked by these frequencies at different intervals. So when I'm talking, like you'd see the majority of what's being lowered here is around these like low mids here, because most people's vocals sit around 250 hertz ish if you're a man, and like 300 ish like if you're a female, and like all in between. So like some people's have naturally lower, some have naturally higher, but you can see that there's generally like my vocals are sitting around here, right? And whatever instruments, if there's like a synth, right, and you could see like there's a lot of synths have a lot of buildup in the low mid information here. So if I put this track spacer on like a synth and I send my vocals to these, it will duck just these areas more specifically so that my vocals can pop a little bit more. And if you don't want it to act live on your tracks, what you could do is you could call freeze. So you can see I'm still talking, right, but it keeps this kind of EQ curve that's going on here. You can set how dramatic of the curve is here, but you can see it freezes in place. So sometimes this is beneficial as well if you don't want it completely acting, like if you want it to like actually be like cutting, but if you want it actively working, like which I prefer generally speaking, but you could just have not the freeze on. And what's cool is you could even solo it from different bands. So you notice now it's not affecting the low end, it's just lowering the high. So what I tend to do is I'll have like just a small band of where my vocals are like really prominent here and leave the rest alone. So you can get it really super discreet sounding. And you could put this on your delays, right? And what ends up happening, and your reverbs. So what ends up happening is you get a lot more cleaner of a sound when you sidechain your vocals to a reverb sound or a delay sound. So I always recommend like I have this on all of my effects, so like it will duck it down. How much is the plugin? This one runs for like 50 USD. I think it goes on sale sometimes, but this one's pretty saucy. It's called Track Spacer 2 by Waves Factory. It's pretty saucy. Yeah, it's pretty saucy. It's made by the company Waves Factory. And it's pretty saucy. Yeah, 60. Sometimes it goes on sale, so always check out for sales. But yeah, put that on like your reverb and delays, especially if you have delays that are really aggressive. And it's the sauce. Or you could just use a regular sidechain as well. Like you don't necessarily have to use Track Spacer 2. Like you could also use, hold on, just a regular compressor as well that has sidechain capabilities. So like C1 by Waves also. You might end up, a lot of you may even have this, and what you could do is you can use the sidechain profile here, and you could see it's pretty much doing the same thing, right? If I duck this at a certain point, right, and you can see that there's like this gain reduction here. Let me hold on. Up the ratio. There we are. So now you can see like when I'm talking, that instead of it being that fancy bar stuff, you can see that there's a gain reduction knob here. So every time I talk, and if I talk louder, you can see it gets a little bit more aggressive with the compression here. So it will lower it down even more. So you don't have to use Track Spacer 2. It's just more discreet sounding than if you use a normal sidechain plugin. So, and you can mess with the attack settings. Like I like to have the attack fast and the release kind of like in the a little bit fast, like so that it stops acting when you're done doing the vocals. But if you have the release too fast, what ends up happening is you get this weird like clicking sound. So definitely got to mess around with that. No, it's not. It's Waves Factory, not Waves. It's a different company. But yeah, you don't have. You could just use a regular sidechain, but I prefer the sound of Trackspacer personally, just because it does use a bunch of different bands, so it could sound a lot more discreet sounding. But if you don't want to spend $60 on a plugin, you don't have to, is basically what I'm saying. But anywho, enough with that tangent going on. As I go on a whole entire tangent about like vocal production. Sorry guys. There we go. Typical Corey live stream goes into a complete unrelated rant. I mean, it's technically related, but still. Anywho.
It is so typical how I can make myself and everyone else so typical.
So what I would say also is the drums are really low in this mix, so I would raise the drums overall.
How I can make myself and everyone else so typical.
Do it. We're here to learn. Hell yeah. I'll try to go like I try to go on more like production rant stuff, like to show you guys like some sauce. Listen to how quiet those drums are. Like I want the drums when they come in to hit me in the face. Like it sounds like a mouse is playing the drums on this track. Tosi, like it sounds like it's like they're so difficult. Like listen. Or it's like the world's like shyest drummer. I just got the Marley buzz, dude. Don't even trip. Like it's not like one of those like necessary plugins to get a mute. Don't even worry about it. Like sidechain compressors normally just gets the job done fine. And I think there's a trial of it too. You might be able to use a trial version to mess with it. I think the ad-libs are a bit loud. You turn them down. I'm gonna bounce out of here and try to get some things done. Much love as always. Much love as well, dude. Dude, I'm gonna keep like just so you can watch later. I'll keep giving the points that I have. And yeah, definitely got to raise those. Lower the ad-libs. There were like some minor timing issues throughout the track, like some pocket timing things. You see the delays on this sound, like you have like this super affected distorted vocal, right? And then the delays sound super clean in comparison. Like I want those delays to sound like they're also super affected as well. And I think the timing issues aren't necessarily your fault. I think it's because the drums are so quiet. It's hard to find where the beat is.
You'll never see that tide, and I will play your mind miserable.
Personally, the first hey that happens feels out of place. the reverse reverb feels a little bit like forced as well in the beginning. I love this part. Like there's like a little bit of timing issue. It feels a little bit late. I think some of the stacks could be a little bit lower. This reminds me of how badly I want to do a duet with the male vocalist. Yeah, look, there's so many male vocalists on the stream. Like, love the harmonies. The vocals just seem loud overall. Like the instrumental could come up, the drums have to come way up. And that's really all I got, Tosi. Like, you did such a good job as usual, my guy. Like little rocker hiding in there. Yeah, Tosi's got some crazy vocals. Like dude's got like such a nice vocal tone, and like for the genre, like it's really rare to find with this stuff. So kudos to him, man.
This was a certified banger.
I'm jealous of the vocal tone. If I could sing like that, I'd be singing every day, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you so much for submitting and supporting the live, dude, as always, man.
This was
means
a
a lot.
banger.
You rock, dude, and I know you go live as well. So best like have a great live stream, my guy. And yeah. Appreciate you. We will be moving on to the next one. You rock, dude. I can't believe today's Tuesday. Like it doesn't feel like a Tuesday, you know? Like for some reason. Like, so let me put this down. Tosi. Bum, bum, bum. So we'll be moving on to the next one, which is a Discord subscriber submission. So let's get it. This is Genesis, Mute, and Sky V2 by Moonlight Sky. Submitted from Sky. Let's run it.
Do it a couple more times.
Goth Helma is back in the
Put it on my Jesus peace, boy, word of Christ. And been a lot of times it's been hard in my life. Resurrect like he did, had to chuck all that rage. It had me in a cage, now he turned me a page. Introducing Genesis. 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 Yeah, he showed me Genesis. He said, no more jealousy, no more hate and poverty. You alone are equal to the people and economy. Where'd you grow this hatred? My father had never made this. Evil coming out of the devil, you shouldn't shapeshift. Cause that stuff comes and goes. Why don't you go and see him now? He thinks you've gone ghost. You never show up at the function, your heart's gone cold. I know you're suffering with trust, but you know I know that you're anointed on my Jesus peace, boy, word of Christ. And been a lot of times it's been hard in my life. Resurrect like he did, had to chuck all that rage. It had me in a cage, now he turned me a page. Introducing Genesis. 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 Yeah, he showed me Genesis.
All these different times that I fell into the ground. These tears up in my eyes while I fight another round.
Didn't know where to go, then I heard a sound. From somewhere I was lost, now I'm being found. Hopefully seeing the lights are going to gleam. It's been painting the scene with fire and gasoline. I tell you this ain't a dream, just watch this. Fire burning my soul, you can't touch this.
Then God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night." And it was so.
Put it on my Jesus piece, boy, word of Christ. And been a lot of times it's been hard in my life. Resurrect like he did, had to chuck all that rage. And had me in a cage, now he turned me a page. Introducing Genesis. 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 Yeah, he showed me Genesis.
That was Genesis, Mute Sky. Let's
This
go.
was a certified banger.
That's funny. Mute's like, I didn't touch his vocals yet for the mix. I got you, fam. Sick track, of course, as usual. You guys are a crazy duo. Dude, so first things first is that I want to address is that you have a West Coast track, but the album art is New York. You have a West Coast sounding track, but the album art is New York City.
This was a certified banger.
Man, that's pretty great. I don't know why. That's fantastic.
It's been hard in my life. Resurrect like
I love that. I don't know why I love that so much. But it's sideways. Fair enough. You're right. You're right, Neshka.
he did, had to chuck all that rage. And had me in a cage, now he turned me a page. Introducing Genesis.
You have like this G-Funk's like style track, and then you have New York City as the picture. That has to mean something. That's right, Neshka. There's some reason why that it's New York City instead. Maybe it was purposeful.
Genesis. Genesis. Yeah, he showed me Genesis.
Genesis.
No more jealousy, no more hating poverty. You alone are equal to the people and economy. Where'd you grow this hatred?
So-
My father had never made this. Evil coming out of the devil, you shouldn't shapeshift. Cause that stuff comes and goes.
So overall, love the production is such a cool track. Like a very cool West Coast track.
Why don't you go and see him now? He thinks you've gone ghost. You never show up at the function, your heart's
And,
gone cold. I know you
Like
suffer.
I love the vocals. The hook is solid. Like Amude's vocals super up front, just how they should be.
With trust, but you know I know that you're anointed on my Jesus peace, boy, word of Christ. And been a lot of times it's been hard in my life. Resurrect
Great balancing with the vocals here, Mute.
like he did.
Do it a couple more times.
Goth Homo is back in the
Put it on my Jesus peace, boy, word of Christ. And been a lot of times it's been hard in my life. Resurrect like he did, had to chuck all that rage. And had me in a cage, now he turned me a page. Introducing Genesis. 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 Yeah, he showed me Genesis. He said, no more jealousy, no more hating poverty. You alone are equal to the people and economy. Where'd you grow this hatred? My father had never made this. Evil coming out of the devil, you shouldn't shapeshift. Cause that stuff comes and goes.
Raise your lead vocal a little bit, Mute.
Why don't you go and see him now? He thinks you've gone ghost. You never show up at the function, your heart's gone cold. I know you're suffering with trust, but you know I know that you're anointed on my Jesus peace, boy, word of Christ. And been a lot of times it's been hard
For the verses, the in-betweens between your stacks and whatnot.
in my life. Resurrect like he did, had to chuck all that rage. And had me in a cage, now he turned me a page. Introducing Genesis. Genesis.
Jenna.
Genesis.
Be cool to get some scratches on those. Genesis. Genesis.
Yeah, he showed me Genesis.
All these different times that I fell into the ground. These tears up in my eyes while I fight another round. Didn't know.
I know you said you haven't touched his vocals yet.
Then I heard a sound from somewhere I was lost. Now I'm being found.
Yeah, the vocals definitely need some sauce on them, but I know you already know. Or should I turn down the backs? You could turn down the backgrounds for the verse as well. You could do that. That might be the issue.
Hopefully seeing the
I have to hear it.
been painting the scene with fire and gasoline. I tell you this ain't a dream, just watch this. Fire burning my soul, you can't touch this.
Then God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night." And it was so.
Put it on my Jesus piece, boy, word of Christ. There's been a lot of times it's been hard in my life. Resurrect like he did, had to chuck all that rage. And had me in a cage, now he turned me a page. Introducing Genesis. 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 Yeah, he showed me Genesis.
Yeah, dude. It sounds like you just have to mix Sky's vocals. Like that's, and like maybe turn down the stacks during your verse and then mastering on it. Like just to glue everything together more. That's it, dude. Like this was really well done. Like you can get some more punch with the mastering. Yeah, some more punch with the mastering. Raise, like, lowering the verse stacks. And mixing Sky's vocals to get rid of, because it does sound a little bit nasally at the moment.
Can't touch this.
And like I can hear the room.
Then God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky."
This is about to be my first Christian EP.
To separate the day from the night. And it was so.
Put it on my Jesus piece, boy, word of Christ. There's been a lot of times it's been hard.
Time to balance and fight the LUFs. Yeah, dude.
In my life, resurrect like
yeah, dude, that's literally it. Some compression sauce, like, and everything like that on Sky's vocals. Like, try to get them as full as yours. And yeah, dude, like, this is really solid. But see, word from the wise, like, would say to change the album art from New York to LA. But I what would I know, right? That's the next thing. Like San Andreas. Pretty funny. Oh my god. No, I love that. I love that. Thank you, Sky. That was a fun record to hear. Let's go!
This was
sorry I didn't really have much, but like I think bro just slapped it on there. I don't know why, but okay, I guess. I think it's just funny, the irony of it. Like it sounds pretty funny. That's pretty fantastic, but hey. We'll take it. Anywho, we'll move on to the next one. So, going forward, we have free submissions. So, we'll be going through the free ones. So, it's 1 minute and 30 seconds for each track for the free submissions. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around, and we'll get to it. So, next we have Oxmoor, Kneel Before the King. Let's run it. Pac no 50. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That's 1 minute 30 second mark. Thank you so much for submitting those. Kneel
This was a
Before the
certified
King
banger.
by Oaksamord. Sorry if I said your name wrong, fam. I apologize. The band's name. Sick track. Love the drums. Super like driven guitars. I love me some metal, so I always love hearing me some metal. So overall, love the energy in the track. It has a lot to get you hyped. I think the main thing with this track is the mix. Like, the mix definitely feels like it's thin. Like, there's not a lot of bass information here. The guitars and the vocals are really harsh in the upper high, like the highs and the mids. The thing with like distortion guitars, you have to like really like dial in the tone to make it as thick as possible. And I wish there was some more bass information, like a bass guitar that could give it some sauce. It's a bit of the F session at the beginning though. The Google form, so the Google form finally worked. Hey, let's go, dog lettuce, let's go! Just let me know when to start the track, dog lettuce, when I get you this. Overall, definitely have to tame the highs on the guitars and the vocals. Definitely have to tame those. The overall, like, I wish there was more stereo spread on everything. A little bit more left and right channel stuff, so some panning. Drums could be more up front. Vocals could have less distortion, like more like mixed in parallel instead of being fully distorted like that, because then you start to lose a lot of the clarity in the mix. What's going on, Strange One? This overall, the mix feels like really like very upper mid heavy. So balancing out with some more lows, some low mids, and would be highly beneficial. Thank you so much for submitting. Kneel Before the King. We'll be moving on to the next one. So next we have Forgiven by Chano. Let's run it.
Best in the biz, ain't need no fizz. Probably at the top thinking they in a simulation. We ain't gaming on the PlayStation, we're behaving mad badly. They say I'm spaced out, I say babe, let me stretch your space out. Moving at a different pace, trust we gon' bring them things out. I know my rights and I know.
Hey, what's good, Lil Novak?
Family carve your face out. Ain't need nobody cause they don't know I caught a body. Got left in a trolley, I hit that volley. Volley. Big stepper, try avoid the stepping. I'm a treasure, been buried, now in a hurry to get these racks up. I just spit it on a track, bruh. You don't know much, you're an actor. I live this, I sin for the sake of forgiveness. I'm a thrill kid on the way to a few millions, but bitch, I feel like I need a billion. We winning, you losing. Don't try pass us, cause you know my legs damn carry weight. Move around the map, I got a battle axe, tracksuit mafia. I stepped out feeling great, cause all this, so we could keep our house warm on Route G. Go downstairs, pop a car door, pop the car door. Like you're trying to find some. If you ain't done this, you're not really real G. I made you, then I laid you out. Me and my G's, yeah, we come realer. Watch your back. I come from a place where the people don't play. I come from a place where the people them won't play. I'm a bad man. Leave your man living in a van. Leave your man playing in the sand. I could never trust a pagan, but them boys, they be nothing but inspiration. I thank God for these blessings, and I thank Satan for the dressing. Cause trust, when we out there, the whole block gets.
That's 1 minute and 30 second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Forgiven by Chano.
This was a certified banger.
Cool track overall. Love the drill vibes, but it's not really drill vibes. It feels very like Central C inspired, like the drill, because it's like it uses percussive sounds that aren't really found in like typical drill, like from like I know UK drill and New York drill are totally different, like in a lot of ways.
Stepper, try avoid the
but there's a lot of these really cool percussive elements in this track, which I really like. Overall, I like the overall flow. I think that overall, as far as like critiques go for the track, there are some timing discrepancies with the track. Like it feels like the flow. Like I hear the idea, but what I'm hearing is it feels a little bit choppy. Like it doesn't feel like it's flowing with the track. Like it doesn't feel like it's in the pocket with the beat. And ways to do that is one, just like really try to like groove in the track and like really try to lock in the pocket of like in between the beats and whatnot, so you could just really be locked in. That would be highly beneficial.
I'm a treasure, been buried, now in a hurry to get these racks up. I just spit it on a track, bruh. You don't know much, you're an actor. I live this, I sin for the sake of forgiveness. I'm a thrill kid.
Yeah, and so
On the way to a few
here there's like a little bit of volume bouncing as well.
I live like I need a
Listen to there's definitely a significant volume dip
I live this, I
from
sin
the
for
vocals
sake of
here
forgiveness. I'm a thrill kid on the way
to like the 40-second mark. So try to like some compression sauce to even out some of the dynamics even more, so would be really beneficial for you.
to a few millions, but bitch, I feel like I need a billion. We winning, you losing. Don't try pass us, cause you know my legs damn.
And yeah, definitely some compression on the vocals, even out the dynamics, some pocket shifting with the vocals, get them more locked in with the instrumental, and I believe as like some EQ on the vocals to make it pop a little bit more. And yeah, that's really all I got for you. I like your tone, and I really like the track overall. Just those small things, dude. And hell yeah, I think just like a solid mix could help as well. And I know every now and then I'll plug that I do mixing and mastering, guys. So if you guys are interested, on our website at spacehoundrecords.com, we have a contact form if you're interested in getting mixing and mastering done from yours truly. We do have a form here that you can contact us about your project. So all you have to do is just fill out this form, the contact us form, and yeah, just leave a message about your project, and yeah, I'll get right to you. So I'll drop this in the live stream for anyone who's interested in having me mix and master your stuff. So let's go. Never mind, I sent it in, not gonna lie. It's all good, Wavy. Oh, I just peeped that what someone was talking on Twitch. I'm sorry, Wavy. YouTube's like the main platform that we be using. So next we have As Within, So Without. As Above, So Below. Strange One. I love your fucking titles, man. Like it's so poetic. Like the overall track, like something like it's always super how do I even say? I'm losing the word for what I'm trying to say, but it's like super like philosophical. I guess that's the word. Great, good movie, by the way. Oh, is it a movie? Well, damn. Let's go. We'll run it. I know. Strange One has had like a whole sentences for the title. That was As Within, So Without, As Above, So Below by Strange
This was a
One.
certified banger.
Let's go. Love the synth, the super spooky synths that are going on. What's interesting, you have like these like weird like vocal like tracks in the background, like oh, like super like what I see is like a common theme with your tracks is that you have like this super like gritty bass that's like super up front, and your kick drums are very active. Spoopy. And you tend to have like these kind of like super like, I don't want to say like ambient elements in the background to kind of fill out the space, but you have a lot of these like these super like these bell sounds going on. And what I would say as far as like critiques go overall, like I wish that there was more of like a cohesion more so with some of the elements. Like it feels like there's a lot of these like rhythmic things going on with the melodic elements, and because there's so many of these like melodic elements that are really active, like it's hard to find what's a focal point in the mix. Like maybe like turning down some of these elements, like and finding what you feel should be the focal point of your track would be very beneficial in the mix here, because like I think all the track like the instruments, like they feel like they're kind of like they're pretty glued together, but they feel like they're also like competing for space of like what's important. And maybe something in the background to establish what chords are being played as well, like because you have this like bum 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 bum. You have this element that's going on here. I don't know why it defaults to this kick drum here. Hold on, we'll move to this one. Okay, so you have like this. Like it's hard to find like what the chords are supposed to be for the track, because it feels like there's a bit conflict. I'll turn down the brighter ones. It's in D minor, so I was going for a downer vibe. Yeah, because it sounds like it's trying to do like, and then that's what it sounds like. It's like. That's what it sounds like it's trying to do chord-wise. It sounds like it's trying to do like C major, D minor, B flat major, A minor. You could even go A major, which would be... You can get some spicy tones out of those chords. What's going on, Zin Love? And that's really all I got. Thank you so much, Strange One, for submitting. Sick track.
This was a certified banger.
Move on to the next one. I'll give a bit of a cue for you guys who are on the live stream. So you have Barnaby, then we have Sad Boy, then we have, his name is Roy Perez, then we have Seelagy, then we have, where is it? There's the list. Then we have, after Seelagy, Landon. Then we have Luciano. Then we have 2471. Then we have Necromancer. Then we have Dog Lettuce. Then we have Wavy. So those are the tracks that I currently have in the queue. So if you want to submit your track, submit it using the form pinned in the live stream chat. There should be a pinned comment on there. Oh, wait. I didn't pin the comment. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, something's not quite right. Well, if you want to submit your song, you can submit it using this link that I just dropped in the chat. So you should be able to see that. Sorry, guys. I'm slacking today. Hold on. Slacking. Tisk, tisk, tisk on me. Bad Corey. There we are. Shame on me, shameful. Shame, shame, shame with all of the shames. And we're mainly on YouTube, guys, so if anyone's on Twitch or on any of the other platforms, if you want to participate in the voting, definitely join us on YouTube. So without further ado, we gonna get back to business with Barnaby Tay Tay. Let's run it. Let's shake it off. Where's the shame bell? Yeah, I need one. I need a wah 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 wah. My Nixon needs work. That's the whole point of these lives in love. That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Tay Tay.
This was a certified banger.
Interesting name for, I'm assuming Taylor Swift. Let's Shake It Off. That's pretty funny. Cool track overall. Very weird sound design, but it's like cool. Like it's like super weird, the filtering that you have, and you have like this like granular stuff going on, like it's like super weird, but it's weird in a cool way. What I would say overall, like as far as critiques go for the track, it does feel a bit random. Like it doesn't feel like it's like a cohesive like track. Overall, I feel like this one synth is really harsh in the highs. Like borderline hurts. So just I would tame some of those frequencies there. Like whew. It's like nails on a cross on a chalkboard a little bit with that sound. The drums definitely need to be a lot more up front. I think some of the sound design could definitely be improved on. The snare drum I wish had a lot more body. Kick drum is almost non-existent, and there's not really a central key like signature here. So that's really all I got for you. Thank you so much for submitting.
This was a certified
We're moving
banger.
on to the next one, which is Sad Boy. This is in a Slavic language I don't know how to pronounce, so sorry. We'll run it. That's 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Sad
This
Boy.
was a certified
I wish I
banger.
knew how to say this. I'm sorry. If you could give me the translation, like if you're here, if you could translate it, I know it's probably like a lot of work, but I'd appreciate it just because I just want to know what you're saying. You know, like yeah, I would love the translation just to know. If you could post that in like either the live stream chat if you're here, or like in the YouTube comments if you watch this in post, that'd be awesome. Overall, love this like super like it's like this like super like numbing track. Like it has like it's very chill. It has like this. Is it Polish? I don't know. Does see now I'm gonna sound dumb. Is Polish Slavic? Like I'm gonna sound real dumb. Polish. No, it's not. Nah, this isn't Polish. It looks like Russian to me. I know this is like an I sound. That's like an I sound. If I remember correctly, this one of these sounds are like a ch. I think it's this sound. This one I could remember. This is like I remember it was like really like. It's been so long since I studied Russian briefly. Yeah, I forgot. You guys can't see this. Like the actual lettering. That's probably why. Oh, thanks. Overall, love the ambientness of the track. What I would say as far as critiques goes, the vocals I wish had a little bit more prominence to them. Like some more like highs. And some more like cleanness in the lows, because it's a little bit muddy in the lows. But other than that, really cool stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize you guys couldn't see it until I thought about it. But yeah, that's really all I got. I like the melodies and everything. Really nice work here. That was Sad Boy.
This was a certified banger.
Thank you so much for submitting. We'll move on to the next one, which is his name is Roy Perez. Oh man, Debauchalist. Let's run it. I remember Roy Perez was in the chat. Yeah, I was like thinking Ukrainian maybe. That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Debaucheless by his name is Roy Perez. I don't even know what debaucheless means. I'm gonna look this up so I don't sound stupid. Debaucheless. Excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures. Oh, interesting. So that was Debaucheless by his name is Roy Perez. Really cool track overall. Love the real instrument sound, the overall thickness of the drums, super up front. Overall, the mix is really clean, dude. Yeah, also use Cyrillic alphabet. Good to know. I knew Ukrainian obviously did, but I knew there was other countries, but I couldn't think of them off the top. Guitars sound thick, drums sound thick. Like, what more can you ask for? Really, the only thing I could think of is like a bass guitar in there. Just like kind of just like really thickening it out. And Cyrillic, oh man, Neshka, I wonder if you could tell if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about regarding that. Thank you so much. That's really all I got, Roy Perez. Like a bass guitar in there would be saucy, but other than that, like the drums sound huge. Like the mix sounds clean, dude. Really nice work.
This was a certified banger.
We learning. Look, you teach me what's another language, Neshka, and I'll teach you music production. Bada bada boom. Yeah, this was rocking. Yeah, that was really solid with 100%. Holy crap. Let's go. 100. Deal. We're gonna learn. Yeah, I do want to learn another language. The closest I have to learning anything was Spanish. And let me tell you, Duolingo has been stalking me ever since in my sleep. So next we have Only Think of Love. Skill Zvi Syllogy Remix. Let's run it! Still big work in progress for the second part. Got to mix properly. Yeah!
I said all night, feeling of your face in my mind. When the sound of your voice like all the time. Cause I've been wanting you. Feeling of your breath, but it's on my skin. Only feels like that when it's all a dream. Only feels like that when it's all a dream. Only think of love when you're on my mind. Said I only think of love when you're on my mind. Said I only think of love when you're on my mind. Said I only think of love when you're on my mind. Said I only think of love when you're on my mind. Said I only think of love when you're on my mind.
That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That
This
was
was a certified
Syllogy.
banger.
Only Think of Love. Let's go. Let me see. 16 megabyte. Yes, I do have yours. Sick track overall. Love the overall. The synth production sounds really clean. The vocals top line really solid. I love the build here. I'll keep that in mind, Neshka. Neshka says, he said it uploaded poorly. I think I'm starting to hear his signature sound developing. Yeah, he likes his... super melodic, like synth, lines I hear. They're very like happy tracks too. Seelogy's tracks are. Super dramatic sounding. What I would say as far as critiques go, I think that the track overall is a bit quiet. I think that's also just due to the, I think Neshka said about the uploading poorly. Vocals could be a bit more up front. When all these elements are happening, they kind of gets a little bit buried. So some volume automation would be beneficial. Some more highs in the drop for sure. We need some more highs here. That kick drum needs to be in with more bass. We need some more bass in this track. The overall, it feels a little bit thin. Like a sub bass in there that'd be like, that'd be doing something fun. Like, hold on, let me make one real quick. Hold on, some sub bass that'd be doing some shit like. Where is it? Like, serum, boom, like some fun, like, what's it called? Like, have some even more. Like some. Let me get this. Hold on. Ding, it needs to go down. And then do some like. And then some sauciness with this. Because he was like doing some. Dun, dun. Like something doing something like that, like, and really like have that like saucy like in the mix, like I'll show you, like. Oh, you go to. Yeah, notice how much it adds with this synth? Like, listen how thin it sounds like. Like, you gotta put a bass in there, dude. like put a bass in there, my guy. That's the main thing I would say. Again, it might have sounded completely off time when I was playing it too. I don't know what it sounds like in post. So hopefully it sounded correct when I was playing it. But yeah, that's really all I got for you, Seelogy. Add a bass, make some of those things thicker, and volume automate the vocals. Thank you so much for submitting.
This was a certified banger.
And that's all the ones that were submitted before the live, so I'm going to start loading up the ones that were submitted during the live. So I'll give a bit of a cue here. Landon, Luciano's 2471, Necromancer, Dog Lettuce, Wavy, and then 16 megabyte is what I have right now. So if you want to submit to the live stream, submit now or forever hold your track until this upcoming Saturday. You could submit using the form that is pinned on both Twitch and on YouTube, so definitely submit here. So I'm going to start loading up all the tracks here that I have. So sorry if you start hearing a bunch of tracks playing all at once. It's because I'm loading up your guys' tracks. And they be just loading up all at once and start playing randomly. So sorry, guys. But in the meantime, any new projects you guys are working on? Bum 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 ba da 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 da. I think it did, but what do I know? Hopefully. Okay, there we go. Oh, they didn't all play at once. That's what I'm talking about. Teaming up with Stormy. Oh, damn! Second shorter album since I don't like the look of a million singles. I get that, 16 megabyte. I totally get that. It'd be looking wild on a page. Without further ado, it's In My Life, a Beatles cover. Let's run it. As FYI, I'm not a producer. This was my first full project. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go! That was In My Life, a Beatles cover by Landon. Thank you so much for submitting. That was sick. Overall, yeah, I'll keep that in mind that this is your first full production, that you're not a producer. I got you. Overall, I do love your vocal tone. It fits the song well. Very true to the original. I do like that you put together all the elements yourself. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. And that you played them on the keys. I love that so much. You say you're not a producer, but that's part of being a producer. Is that you play some of these elements, you know, on the keyboard, and then it becomes the track. So if anything, that is doing the production side of things, you know? So as far as like the overall record, I would say that as far as like the first production, very nice job. What I would say as far as critiques go is some of the strings parts, like they get a little bit crunchy sounding, meaning they get a little bit dissonant. This There's like this like super crunchy chord. I feel like there's probably a note in there that feels like it could be removed. And I personally like what I like to do is I like to have reverb on the strings so they sound a little bit like they're in a concert hall. So I like to use a hall reverb on the strings so they feel a little bit realer, because the strings at the moment do feel very fake. And there's some really good string VSTs out there that you could look into for free. I know there's one that's called like Free Orchestra or something like that you could check out, and that should work. I believe you're using Ableton. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what I would say, less reverb on your lead vocal. I would lessen the effect on your vocal because it feels a little heavy-handed, and it feels like you're not letting your vocal shine as much as it could. And that's one of the people's, like, when they work with their vocals, like, people kind of psych themselves out a little bit, I feel, with their vocal tone. They want to kind of edit it a lot, and like versus like kind of just leaving it the way it is. And you like, I feel like you're trying to mask your vocal tone a little bit versus letting it breathe. And yeah, lessening some of the effects for sure on the vocals. What's good, Bobby Forefront? And yeah, those are the main things that I would work on, is maybe some compression on the vocals, some highs on the vocals, like raising some of the high end with some EQ, and learning how to like compress and EQ your vocals would be highly beneficial. Landon, that's really all I have as far as like getting like the overall, like I would just, like, if you are interested in doing the mixing side of things, I would take a deep dive into learning how to use compression and using how to use returns in Ableton. So instead of using your reverb directly on your vocals, like you would use it as a send instead, so it's less aggressive sounding on the vocals. And yeah, that's really all I got for you. Thank you so much for submitting, Landon. You rock.
This was a certified banger.
Really nice cover. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Be sure to vote for Song of the Stream. Thank you a lot. Off the top of your head, do you know any free string VSTs? I use Analog Lab. Free ones, yes. There's, hold on, I got you. You might have to download the Contact. What's that called? I believe it's called Free String Orchestra. I think String Ensemble. I think I'll get you the link. Hold on. I think this is literally. Hold on. Where is it? I have it on Pro Tools. I'd have to find it. Where is it? Contact. Would allow me to pull this up here. Let's see. Hold on. Will this allow me to pull this up? Please let me pull this up. Yeah! The Free Orchestra. Right here. Hold on. The Free... Here you are. I'll drop this link in the chat. And in the meantime, guys, vote for Song of the Stream. Here you go. Appreciate you. I'm going to throw this in here as a link. Boom. So you should be able to use this. Now, I'll even show you what it sounds like before you download it real quick. So you can get some like really cool string stabs. This Contact player is also free, by the way. You could download online, but the free you can get like some really cool where is it called? Get that. What else? What else? You can get some really saucy stuff in here. Hold on. Get some really cool sounds. This is free. Yeah. It's free. Yeah. It's literally called the Free Orchestra. You get that one. That one's free. That's pretty saucy, considering. And it comes with like horn stuff too. Where is it? Like you can get some hits and whatnot. It comes with some really cool sounds. I'll let you guys explore some of it. You get some real cool sounds from these things. And you can layer them too. That's the cool thing. But yeah, anywho. You guys, I'll let you guys explore the rest on your own and have fun. And with that being said, we'll move on to the next one. I think we're back to keys now. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. There's some really, really good sounds you can get out of those 60 megabyte, like, for completely free. So I always, like, I got put on from that. Funny enough, from Velvet Horizon put me on to that. So next is Did the Beat Drop, produced by Daysful. This is Luciano 2. Let's run it.
Slow down this sheet, Daysful.
Damn. Did the beat drop? Yeah. I'm sipping green, but I need what? Yeah. She wanna join the team, I gotta think about it. Yeah. I'm married to the streets, put a ring around them. Yeah. If you want a feature from me, I'ma need 1,000. Damn. I don't want a feature from you, you ain't bout it. Got your bitch in here bustin' like she going to college. She gave me brain like concussion or like she go to college. Yeah. The plug don't need know that I'm the one that robbed him. If it's money on the floor, I'ma pick it up. Homicide don't even know that I'm the one that shot him. After the show, we called him like and walked into his truck. I just call a op out in traffic and flipped his truck. Bitch, I'm in the mob, he was ratting, so we cut off his tongue. Boy, go get a job, you ain't having, you ain't got no money. He didn't try to rob me, he got shot trying to snatch my butt. The bricks came in, wrapped like a mummy. Your bitch came in, butt naked, she ain't have on nothing. But fuck the same bitch, but I dogged her. You just made me spill my drink. Motherfucker, you keep falling off. You gotta hustle smarter. I keep nodding off, cause I'm sipping drink. Rick Ross told me to drop an X in the fish tank. Now they're all dead. Fuck. Did the beat drop? Yeah. I'm sipping green, but I need what? Yeah. She wanna join the team, I gotta think about it. Yeah. I'm married to the streets, put a ring around them. Yeah. If you want a feature from me, I'ma need 1,000. Damn. I don't want a feature from you, you ain't bout it. Got your bitch in here bustin' like she going to college. Yeah, but anyway.
That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Luciano.
This was a certified
banger. Did the Beat Drop, produced by Daysful. I love the energy. For those, I don't know why those type of tracks are just so entertaining to me. Because, like, they have, like, the most unhinged fucking lyrics usually. Like when you know when it's going to be a good track, when it's just like, doo, doo, doo. When the bass is, like, doing this wild shit. Like, you just know it's going to be, like, some wild shit's about to be said. Like, I don't know why. There's just something about this genre, like, of like, that just, like, for some reason, like, people just decided to say the most unhinged shit.
Got your bitch in here bustin' like she going to college. She gave me brain like concussion.
Dude, I love it, man. Overall, love the instrumental. It's really funny. The vocal lyrics are also really funny. What I would say as far as, like, critiques go on the mix standpoint, I like how full the bass is. The instrumental sounds solid. He's saying some wild shit, my guy. What I would say, the vocals feel very, like, upper mid heavy. So maybe I would check your EQ and see where you're boosting. You might be boosting a little bit too aggressively.
I don't want a feature from you, you ain't bout it. Got your bitch in here bustin' like she go.
Your ad-libs are louder than your lead vocal. I would turn the ad-libs down.
Going to college. She gave me brain like concussion or like she go to college.
Lead vocal can be brought up a hair.
Yeah, the plug don't need that shot him. After the show, we called him like and walked into his truck. He didn't try to rob me, he got shot trying to snatch my butt. The bricks came in. Motherfucker, you keep falling all dead.
I love these type of tracks. I don't know why.
Put a ring around him. Yeah, if you want a feature from me, I'ma need 1,000. Damn, I don't want a feature from you, you ain't bout it. Got your bitch in here bustin' like she going to college.
That's all I got for you, Luciano. That was funny. I liked that. That was wild, bro. Luciano, I know you were in the chat earlier, man. Shout out to Luciano, dude. Thanks for the laugh, bro. That was pretty great. I loved the lyrical content, and overall, like, the swing of the track is really nice, and yeah, just those small mixing things, and you're good to go. Thank you so much for submitting. Oh my god. And next we have ID try. Oh, I forgot. See, 2471, don't kill me. Ah! This track is called Try. I remembered. 2471, just too late. Let's run it. That's 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Try by 2471. I remembered the ID just too late. I'm sorry, 2471. Don't burn me at the stake. I didn't. Oh, wrong button. Don't burn me at the stake. Yeah. Anywho, cool track overall. Love the ducking with the sidechain. Sounds super clean. Synths sound nice and full. Music witch. No! No burning me at the stake, guys. Not yet. In the best way possible, this sounds like Geometry Dash music. Look, Geometry Dash had some bangers, so I would take that as a massive compliment. Overall, what I would say, as far as like critiques go, there's not really much. Maybe like some more. I feel like you can get more creative with some of the sound design, like some ear candy elements would glue this together. Like it sounds like a great like skeleton of a track, but it needs like the sauce, like the things that bring it together, like those small little things that happen once. Like maybe even more active with the bass could be fun. Hype. Oh, did the live stream like? Oh no, it didn't. I was like, why did it started crashing out of nowhere? Did it crash? Tell me it didn't crash. No, don't tell me it crashed. Okay, no, we're back. We're back. I don't know what happened. It was like, nope. It didn't want to hear anything else. It's like, that's it. Okay, no, we're live. We live still. We live. All right. So that's really all I got. I feel you can get even more creative with some of the sound design. That's all. Really nice work. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you so much for submitting 2471. You rock.
This was a certified banger.
I looked at the right side of my screen. I have a screen that's like over here, like facing this way. So I use to like monitor stuff, and it just like for some reason the Streamlabs was just like glitching out. I was like, oh, that's no good. Anywho, we back. Audio is cutting in and out. Wait, the audio is cutting in and out. No. Wait, let me see. Let me see what you're saying. Hold on, guys. audio is cutting in and out. Wait, the audio is cutting in and out. Oh. No! Wait, let me see. It sounds fine now, right? It's been good for me. Okay, yeah, that's strange. Huh. Well, if it persists as to be an issue, just let me know, and I'll restart the live. So we'll move on to the next one. Thank you so much for submitting. Hell yeah! With 80%, we got 2471. Bada boom. It froze for a second, but it's back. Yeah, that was strange. Who knows? Next we have. This is Necromancer submitted. So, Norakura, sorry if I said the name wrong, by Curse Crowned Necromancer and Iru Guitar. This looks cool as hell. Let's run it. That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting those.
This was a certified banger.
By Curse Crown Necromancer and Iru Guitar. Iru Guitar, really cool track overall. I forgot. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, I don't remember what the sound is as well. Like what the name of the instrument is as well. If you could let us know, Necromancer, like if you're still in the live stream, that'd be awesome. Cool track overall. Like, very well mixed, like I would say. Like the instrumental, like very creative with the percussive elements that's being used. Everything sounds very full. Bass super up front. Hi-hats, love the panning automation you have going on. Really overall a solid track here. Really the only thing I have one very small thing, and it's just I wish the bass was just a little bit cleaner. Like there are times where the bass feels like it's like a bit muddy because there's so much elements that are going on. Other than that, like I thought that was a really nice track. Yeah, that's really all I got for you. That was really solid. Wow. Thank you.
This was a certified banger.
Sheesh. Damn. Oh my god. Really nice work. So I'll put it under Necromancer because that's who submitted. So next we have something about a fictional character's death version 2 by Dog Lettuce. Ooh, we got Dog Lettuce up in here. Shout out if Dog Lettuce is still up in here. Oops. I pressed like 3 buttons that I didn't mean to press. I'm at the explosion.
Yo, I just want to give like a quick message before I actually like give you like the preview of the song. I shortened it down to 1 minute 30 seconds or somewhere around that. I'm pretty sure it's shorter. But this is like my first time ever like attempting to make a real song or anything like that.
Hey!
The sample shouldn't be copyrighted. I've done like 50 tests on it, so
Let's
I
go!
still haven't gotten the verse from the other person, but oh well. This is just my first part.
That's okay. I'll count this starting here. I got you. I'll count it starting here.
I can't stand to see you cry. I love you too much, that's why. I can't stand to see you cry. I love you too much, that's why. Fuck me. It was a Monday afternoon, yeah, I was chilling. Tragedy struck, man, I was feeling it. Emotions pass through, I never get another chance to see you. He was gone too soon for what, some new shoes? You ain't got the bread, man, that's all on you. That's my homie's life, and you took it right from him. I couldn't believe it, the pain in my stomach. Purple, pink, and blue, the devil's advocate. I wanted him to know that he'd regret that shit. Deagles was a god, a ride or die guy, and now I'll never get the chance to say bye. I can't stand to see you cry. I love you too much, that's why. I can't stand to see you cry. I love you too much, that's why.
Hey, let's go. That was Something About a Fictional Character's Death version 2 by Dog Lettuce. Cool track. Appreciate the message in the beginning. That was sick. Overall, like based this song off a story I made in elementary school. That's pretty great. Yeah, I personally would love to know the story behind like your artist name as well. Because Neshka was also wondering like what decided Dog Lettuce. Like that's such a very visual like name, you know. Like so overall, yeah,
The sample shouldn't be.
I know what it's like waiting for people for verses and whatnot. So it'd be like that sometimes. So what I always recommend artists to do is just record the whole song yourself. Like, and if the artist is just taking too long, just fuck them. That's how I see it. Anywho, love the overall what's going on melodically here. I think that the overall production definitely needs some sauce. Like I like what's going on with the instrumental. I like what you're doing vocally, but it feels like it's a demo. Like it sounds like it was recorded on like a microphone that like it needs some some more like it feels like it's like clipping overall, like the vocals and the instrumental overall. Like
That's why I can't stand to see.
What microphone did you use to record Dog Lettuce? I got the name Dog Lettuce from that same story I made. Oh,
You cry. I love
That's
you too
pretty-
much, that's why. It was
The
a
more the-
Monday afternoon, yeah, I was chilling. Tragedy struck, man, I was
because like the vocals like quality of the recording sounds like low. So I would say because it does sound like it's distorting a little bit. So depending on what microphone you have, my phone, but I do have a microphone. Yeah, I would use your mic. Like if you can use a microphone, ideally, definitely try to use that because there's definitely a quality degradation that's happening here. I made this in like 10 minutes. Hell yeah! What I would do is stack the vocals. These like na 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 na, like those like vocals that you have there. I would stack those like quite a few times and get this like super stacked sound and pan them to the left and right. Get them sounding big and full.
I can't stand.
Maybe even like stacking the octave up. Like the I can't, or maybe like I can't stand. Whatever's more comfortable for you to do. Like I can't stand. And get like an octave going to make it filled out.
See, fuck me. It was a Monday afternoon, yeah, I was chilling. Tragedy struck, man, I was feeling it. The bread, man, that's all on you. That's my homie's life, and you took it right from him. I couldn't believe it, the pain in my stomach. Purple, pink, and blue, the devil's advocate. I wanted him to know that he'd regret that shit. Deagles was a god, a ride or die guy.
There's like a small bit of timing issues throughout, like very minor stuff where you can like when you record it on a microphone, like you could like really try to address some of these timing things. Like you were just a little bit rushing there, like a little bit. You could shift to the right.
Now I'll never get the chance to, that's why you cry.
But yeah, I would definitely re-record this and try to try to get a cleaner sounding recording on this. Like I would highly recommend that to try to like maximize the sound quality. But that's what I feel like is holding this back is the sound quality of what's going on here. Not so much the substance of what's there. It's just like the sound quality. But I enjoyed it, and thank you for letting me know the info in the beginning. You rock, dude.
This was a certified banger.
Thank you so much for submitting dog letters. Let's go. So we will be moving on to the next one. I'll give a bit of a cue now. So we have, yeah, definitely will when I get the chance. Yeah, definitely. I would love if you re-record it, resubmit it. So we have Wavy next. Then we have 16 megabyte. Then we have Super Hobo 500. If you want to submit, if you're here in the live stream, you want to submit your record, submit now or forever hold your track until Saturday. It's into the Saturday. Next we have Wavy 3 times by Star, and be sure to hit the subscribe button. We do this every Tuesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to be a part of these live streams going forward, like you can submit one record each live stream. At donation submission, you could submit a second one. So yeah. If you want to join us, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified every time we go live. Also, be sure to join the Discord server. We're going to be doing some stuff in there, so definitely join. And I always post the forum up when I put the newest version of the forum up on our website. I tag the Discord server, so join the Discord server, get the Roll Music Reviews forum ping, and you'll be notified every time that I update the forum. So without further ado, this is Wavy 3 times Star. Let's run it.
Some space, girl, it's personal. Just say you're sorry, girl, it's just a couple syllables. I know I'm stupid, girl, I'm sorry for being critical. I guess it's too late, our relationship is critical. But fucking now I'm lyrical. I should thank you for turning me to a star. I know a couple niggas wanna see me fall apart. They grab the Glock, rip him apart. Burn his body, moving smart. Might just kidnap your mans, knock his ass out and put him in a car. We don't ones that get him gone. We don't ones that do him wrong. We don't ones that filled up your homie and put him in a song. We don't ones that fucked him up. We don't ones who ran it up. We don't ones who still running it up by every fucking book. Yeah, yeah. They singing on my song, screaming, yeah, yeah. She fucking on me wrong, screaming, yeah, yeah. You want some problems, but you calculated mathematics. And they ain't even put that action, I can like you bought it. And they don't even do no fucking complications. I've been through so much situations, been so complicated. But I know one day I'ma have to run up and face. And I know one day I'ma keep my promise and make it. And I'ma run it out, never trust.
That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Wavy 3 times. That was Star. Cool track overall. I love the what's going on melodically. Like very super R&B, which I love me some R&B. The overall like instrumental as well, like super like the instrumental is like knocking very much in your face. The drums, the vocals as well. What I would say as far as like critiques go here, I think that the vocals definitely, you could lower the auto-tune on the vocals, the retune speed, because it sounds like very aggressive, and I feel like you can get it a bit more subtle. Like you could still get that super auto-tuned sound, but it feels like it's like trying to find notes that you don't want it to. When you're punching, like it sounds like when you're punching in, try to say the line before as well, because you kind of, I can hear where every time you punch in. And I can hear the room tone. I don't know if it's the room that you're recording in or like it's a reverb on your vocals, but I can hear a sense of like a room sound on your vocals that I would try to get rid of. I wish your vocals had a bit more presence in the low mids. It could be whatever microphone you're using. Because it could just be a lot more present, like your vocals in the mix.
need some space, wanna see me fall apart.
And I would just clean up the bass, and you're good to go. Thank you so much for submitting. You rock.
This was a certified banger.
That was a banger. I genuinely, that was really sick. Thank you. We'll move on to the next one, which is Build This by 16 Megabyte. Let's run it. Oh boy. That was 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting.
This was a
That was 16 megabyte. I'm pretty sure you showed me this one before, just the beginning of it. No, you made me start at like, I think it was, you made me start at like 1 minute, like in something seconds. Like I'm pretty sure I remember this cover art. But it could be the EP or whatever that you're working on. It could be that a levitating while eating lunchly type song. Lunchly, a fucking lunchly. Yeah, dude. Gotta get that prime in the Feastables, bro. Yeah, that explains it. Okay. Overall, love this like beginning, like the vocals like sound so sick. Like, oh, the effects that you're doing, the tremolo effect is so cool. Like, oh man, this is like masterfully done, dude. Even the automation between like the delays on that like snare drum. Really cool sound design. Maybe even get even more aggressive with the sidechain here. Making the most of my expensive ass Splice subscription. Yeah, man. Like, damn right. I felt that shit. I mean, I don't think I have anything for you. Like, I genuinely thought that was very well done. Like other than maybe sidechaining a bit more aggressively for that one part. That was really well done. Really cool. Sound design is like on point. What do you use for your synths again? Like, super nice. Wow. Really nice work, 16 megabyte.
This was a certified banger.
Holy crap. 16 megabyte. This project goes stupid. Damn. Thank you. Holy crap. So I believe we only have one more track for the night. Holy crap. Damn. 16 megabyte ending. like and Bobby Forefront ending the live stream. Holy crap, guys! If you're in the live stream, you want to submit a track, submit your track now, or forever hold your track. I guess ad blockers don't be liking. Like there's
the average paid community makes one.
No, they're trying to advertise to us. Wait, hold on. We ain't gonna let them do this. Ain't no way. So, yeah, if you want to submit your track now, or forever hold your track until this upcoming, what's it called? This upcoming Saturday that I see the whatever wild thing they decided to advertise to us. There we are. So this is 2014 Nike LeBron NBA type beat King's Court by Bobby Forefront. This might be the last one for the night, guys. So let's run it. This is actually it's by Hobo, Super Hobo 500. Is this freeze again? I swear. There we go. I was gonna say I swear.
A lot less pressure this finals run, just because you are undermanned. You got some injuries as opposed to previous years.
Nah, I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. It's simple.
What's good, Squid? Woo! That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting that. I love those horn stabs. That like French horn stabs on the left channel was so nice. The overall, like, it sounds like a like what they would put behind like in sync in like commercials and whatnot, that they would put like something like this behind like some like replays or something like that for basketball. Love the cinematic vibes. The horns being like a like pluck sound that's like driving the track is nice. I love the 808s doing the like you bringing it up the octave for part of it towards the ending here. Love it. What I would say as far as like critiques go, really the only thing I tried to put a little bridge in there. You got the yeah, I do love me some wild, some fun bass lines going ham. What I would say overall, really the only thing I have as far as like any sort of critiques go, like I love the intro as well, just like
because I'm the best player in the world.
The basketball swish. It could also just be because YouTube is like messing it up, but the bass seems like it might be like clipping like a little bit, but it could just be because of YouTube. Or you're just soft clipping the hell out of it, which is also an option as well. Just get that super clipped sound. I think this person likes basketball. I think so too, Strange One. This was made by a producer of the name verbatim, Super Hobo 500. So I know for a fact that Super Hobo 500 likes to make instrumentals. So overall, that's really the only thing I got. Like, it sounds clean, like it was creative, like love the horn stabs, love the accents and different thing. No, it's probably clipping. That's okay. Love the accents on the left channel. Love the choir stacks that you have in there layered in. Love the 808 bass switching up the chords in the track as well. I peeped that. I don't use limiters. That's okay. I feel like not a lot of people do now. I feel like most people just be throwing clippers on and just calling it a day now. That's really all I got. Like, that was fun. Let's go!
This was a certified
That was Bobby
banger.
Forefront. Bobby Forefront's a beast of a producer, let me tell you. Holy crap. Yeah, no, thank you. And I think that's it, guys. Unless anyone else has anything else to submit, I think we'll be wrapping up here. I know Squid was here. I didn't see let's see. I didn't see Squid submitted a record, but what's it called? If you have a record, Squid, feel free to submit. I got you. If not, no biggie. And yeah, if that's the case, then we'll wrap up here. So I just always wait for like a little bit just to make sure, because I know sometimes there's a delay on here. But guys, I do want to say thank you guys so much for joining us today. Sick tracks today, holy crap. And the amount of like bangers that's been coming through these live streams has been like incredible. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. So I will say, as far as like the candidates for the song of the stream for this upcoming one, so we do have we have for song of the stream this time around, we got his name is Roy Perez. We have Necromancer, we have 16 Megabyte, we have Bobby Forefront. Damn. Okay. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Damn. You guys killed it. Holy crap. Thank you everyone for joining us today. You guys rock. Holy crap. the fucking live stream songs this time around were like insane. And yeah, we stay tuned. Definitely join our Discord server and hit the subscribe button. We do this every Tuesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join the Discord server. We have a Song of the Month. Polls are actively running. I have to update for the next round. We have round 2 coming up tomorrow, so get ready for that. Exciting stuff. And yeah, guys, this has been a ton of fun as usual. It's always a pleasure doing these live streams with you guys. And since we made this to the end, comment something when the video goes live on our YouTube channel, something about basketball, and just in honor of the last track that we heard of the night, and just to confuse everyone else who was in the live stream. So everyone, enjoy the rest of your week, and we will pick up on Saturday. Thank you everyone for joining us today, and you guys are the best. Thank you. Bye guys. Peace out. Bye.
Certified banger. This was a 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 certified banger. Banger, banger, banger. Banger, banger. Banger, banger.
That was So In Love by Velvet Horizon. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Go.
This was a certified